I worked all fucking week for maybe $250 carrying bricks and making mortar. I knew I was going to leave. It was 1985. I knew I was leaving Jersey. And I get to the hotel and I go, what's up, man? And they go, hey, man, we threw you out. Some Indian guy's like, we threw you out. Your stuff is in front of the hotel. And at that time, I had a duffel bag, and that was everything, guys.
Damn.
I had an army duffel bag, a blue army duffel bag that had been around the world and back. Scammed on back of cars, you know. That thing had been everywhere. And I go over there, and there it is. The army is right there. But I listened to the door, and there's something's going on in there. So I still had the key. I stuck the key in, I opened the door, and I hear a girl giggling and a guy, and I look, and they're in the shower fucking. And the steam is coming out, and I look at the bed, and they've been fucking. I look at the bureau, and there's a wallet and an envelope filled with fucking money. I just take the fucking money, I take the fucking wallet, I close the door gently, I grab that duffel bag, and I run like a motherfucker. I run like a motherfucker across Route 4, whatever it is, going into the George Washington Bridge. There I am running with this fucking thing. I make a left, a fucking right, and right there, right in that area, like I saw a cab, and I go, dog, let's go into the city. I look in the envelope, and it's fucking 50s and 100s. You know,
damn, that was that prostitute's money. She mad as shit.
No, it was like
the money they brought from the vacation.
Bank money, like a bank money. It wasn't. Those were brand new 50s and 100s.
He might be a politician about to pay this hoe.
I paid the guy $50. He took me into Port Authority in New York. I walked up the corner. I checked the blue fucking duffel bag in Port Authority there. There used to be lockers. Boom! I put the lock on 178th. I cleaned out the wallet, went in the men's bathroom. I took the fucking cash out of the envelope. It must have been like $4,000 on a Friday night at 6 o'clock. Here I'm carrying bricks for $250 a fucking week. I remember fucking going to my neighborhood, buying a bag of rock, walking 2 more blocks, buying a bag of fucking reefer. That's when I used to go right by the Carvel there, and there was a dude who sold chocolate Thai weed, and then like 3 blocks down, you bought some powder, and I went right back to Port Authority, checked my fucking bag out of the thing, got right back on the bus, right back to Fort Lee, got a cab, and he took me to a hotel like 3 down from the hotel I had just robbed. From the gas station I had robbed 3 weeks earlier.
Whoa.
I had robbed that gas station right by the hotel 3 weeks earlier, not a gunpoint.
Wow.
I did an application. This is fucking craziness. So what I'm trying to say to you is we do crazy things in our life that right now you think about it and go, Joey, that was pretty fucking sleazy. Maybe those people put away the money. Who didn't give a fuck at that
bitch
night?
Probably got beat up. And shit.
At that night, that was, no, I don't know if she was a hooker. Maybe they were lovers. Maybe, who fucking knows what they
that
were.
man is accusing her probably to this day of stealing his shit. He's like,
get
it in her pussy. I know it.
Like whoever was looking over me, the guardian angel that night, I went in and out of there. Like they fucking got out of bed and go, what happened to my money? I don't know. I left it on top. Jesus, do you think some? Oh my God, call the police. Like at that time, I would have called her. And I was stupid in hindsight. I went to a hotel like 3, but it was a nicer type of hotel. I checked on. In those days, you don't have to have ID.
No.
You just told me your name was fucking Joey La Bamba.
Boom. Done.
How many times did you just run into hundreds and thousands of dollars? You've told me like 7 stories.
I know. He always got a theft story.
It was an uncanny thing. Like you have to think you have some type of guardian angel.
So like we were at the UFC. And that tip jar, would you have taken that before?
No. I wasn't to that level.
No, okay.
No. What do you? I'm at a UFC sitting down having a good time with you. Take a tip jar. They're gonna. Everything's on camera.
Well, I know now, but I'm just.
But
saying
even then, no.
I'm not saying now you're gonna steal anything. You don't need to steal anything now.
No. I'm not laughing because I took a tip jar. I'm laughing about a dear friend of mine that said one night he was in the club, and I have another dear friend. He's no longer with us, but I loved him like a brother. One of my all-time favorite people, Tiffany Haddish, and he was crazy. This guy was like 5'6", and he was fucking yoked up. He had been doing steroids since he was 15. The dudes he was doing steroids with were gay. And he was sharing a needle. He ended up getting hepatitis C.
Shit.
This motherfucker didn't give a fuck. We'd be at a bar drinking, snorting coke, and I go, D-Money. Darren, take off your shirt, do push-ups. And he'd take his at a bar, packed in Jersey, take off his shirts, do push-ups. I tell him, jump on the bar, do the crab. He'd jump up there. We loved him. He was tougher than shit. Oh, my God, my point. I'm fucking high than fuck.
Oh, I know. Oh, so I had never been to a UFC before. Like, thank you. He's not going to listen, but thank you to Jeff for giving me the tickets. But I get to the hotel. Before we even go up to the room, you break out a joint. Then you take me up and you give me half a cheaper chew.
I did not give you a half.
It was at least a third.
It was a third. It was a third. I didn't give you half because I knew you couldn't handle what happens to you here. When I give you a half of the 70s, you can't handle it.
No.
So I would never do that to you. During the thing, you would have an anxiety attack,
God.
which you already had. During the intro of the UFC, Tiffany, it's so strong. Like, it's so... The music, the fucking videos, the music, it's so strong. And I knew it takes me still.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part of the whole fucking night, is closing my eyes and being high, and the fucking music, the speakers. You know,
that vibration.
It's that natural
that
fucking
activates
energy.
your blood.
Except for that girl behind us. That girl made me laugh so much because she was so terrible. Like, she was like the comedian in the group, but she was saying awful jokes, like kick him in the dick, and she thought it was hysterical. Doing an all like ha 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 the whole night.
Every once in a while, I would look. She would get into my fucking head, Tiffany, and I would look, and I would just look away, like I didn't even get involved.
I'm that girl, though.
The worst thing you could do at those things is mingle with people.
Right.
Because once you mingle with them, you ain't going to shut them the fuck up.
No.
I know this from knowing comedy. Yeah. Hi, what's your name? Whatever. Okay. Hi. And you just look straight, and they'll get the hint.
Yeah.
They'll get the fucking hint after 2 minutes. Listen, I ain't here to fucking make friends, okay? Right. I'm here to watch the UFC. You want to ask questions. Not now. Ask them some other fucking time. Ask me by the bar. But right now, I'm watching this. But there's an attitude you have to take. If not, I'm sorry, they'll keep fucking harassing you, dog. And he didn't. He was just drunk, and he was a sweetheart of a guy. But that's a great fight. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about now? What do you want to? What part? What matter? Right now? Right now, you want to get biography?
Or maybe she was like how I am. I like to like yell out things to make men feel like they less than when I'm watching them at sporting events.
No,
really, no.
Yeah, I like to like what you call that, like to belittle them. I be like, yeah, look at that ass. Your ass so tight in them pants. Go on, number 47. Yes. Oh, them balls just hit him in the neck. Oh shit, you shacked that dick. Like, I like saying stuff like that.
No, this is a chick. Crazy. This is a white event. He's a whiter than white people.
That dude had a golden phone receiver over his neck.
Yeah.
he would point out people that were dressed weirdly, and he would just be like, what do you think his asshole smells like?
Look at this fucking mook. There was a guy.
Going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.